Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. It's me Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study Math, Science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. We were discussing ICSE class 10 Maths chapter 5 Quadratic Equations. We studied in our previous class how to solve quadratic equations using the method of factorization. Today we will be studying how to solve quadratic equation using formula. If you haven't watched my previous video, go watch it first. We'll understand all the concepts with examples and solve more questions from exercise 5D. Are you all ready? Be ready with your pen and papers. We'll solve together. Solving quadratic equations using a formula. In our previous class, we studied how to solve quadratic equation using the factorization method. We find the factors, split the middle term, use the zero product rule and find the answer, that is solution of the quadratic equation. We have a very simple method here. Just by studying a formula, we can solve the questions. Okay, let's see. The roots of a quadratic equations ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a not equal to 0 can be obtained by using the formula. Here we have the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We know what a, b and c are. A is the coefficient of this first term, b is the coefficient of middle term, c is the constant. Do you remember what this b square minus 4ac is? We have used it somewhere. Yes, b square minus 4ac is our discriminant. Okay, we use the discriminant to find the nature of roots. So, this b square minus 4ac is our discriminant. When you solve for this value of d, we can say about the nature of roots. Before solving the complete question, just by solving and finding the discriminant, we can say whether the roots are real, equal, distinct, or if there is no real roots, we can predict. Okay. Now, when I say x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, you will have a doubt. How did I get this x? From a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, I reached a quadratic formula. You want to know how I reached here. Okay, when I ask you to apply this formula to solve the question, you all will be having a doubt. How did I get this? I'll show the proof. Just by studying this formula, you can solve all questions. But just for your understanding, I'll show the proof. Okay, what is our quadratic equation? We have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now here, I am going to multiply throughout with 4a. Multiplying with 4a. Okay, we have to reach this quadratic formula. For that, I am multiplying throughout with 4a. What do you get? 4a into ax square plus 4abx plus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, this is my first step. Next, here this becomes 4a square x square plus 4abx plus 4ac is equal to 0. In the next step, I am going to add and subtract b square. That is 4a square x square plus 4abx plus b square minus b square plus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay. Now, I am taking this together. 4a square x square plus 4abx plus b square. Just look at these terms. 2ax whole square. 4a square x square is 2ax whole square. Then 4abx can be written as 2 into 2ax into b. And we have this b square. Okay. Now the remaining terms, that is minus b square plus 4ac, I am taking to the opposite side. It becomes b square minus 4ac. Okay, b square minus 4ac. Now just look at these terms. I can write this as 2ax plus b whole square. Okay, using a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. In the position of a, I have 2ax, and in position of b, here again we have b, is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now, here we have a square term. I am going to take the root on both sides. Square root, I am going to take the square root on both sides. This side it becomes 2ax plus b. What about this side? It is not just root of b square minus 4ac. It is plus or minus. Okay, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. You know why I use this plus or minus. If you take the number 4, 4 is the square of plus 2 and minus 2. Same concept I am applying here. When you take the square root, you have to put this plus or minus. Okay, 2ax plus b is equal to plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Okay. Next step, we have 2ax is equal to, taking this plus b to the opposite side, it becomes minus b, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. We are about to reach this. I think you all got. Next, just a rearrangement. X is equal to, taking this 2a to the denominator on the opposite side, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is our quadratic formula. From the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we obtain the quadratic formula. That is, we can find the value of x just by substituting a, b, c in this given formula. Clear? Just get an idea about this. We are just going to apply this formula to solve questions. Okay, you just need to understand how we are getting this quadratic formula from the quadratic equation. Okay, we have multiplied with 4a. After that, we are adding and subtracting b square, making rearrangements and getting this value of x. Clear? Let's solve some examples to understand how to use this formula to solve questions. Example 1. Solve each of the following equations by using the formula. First one, 5x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. The equation is 5x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. Remember, we need to find the values of a, b, c first. What is a? A is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to minus 3. A is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to minus 3. What was our quadratic formula? Our quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, this is our quadratic formula. Now, we are going to substitute the value of a, that is 5, value of b, that is minus 2 and value of c, minus 3. Before that, when we studied about the nature of roots, we studied about the discriminants. Okay, discriminants, how discriminants helps to find the nature of roots. Let's try to find the discriminant first. This equation can be simplified and written as x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of discriminant divided by 2a, because b square minus 4ac is our discriminant. Let's find the discriminant first. Here, discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, just substitute the values. What is b square? B is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 square minus 4 into a is equal to 5 and c is equal to minus 3. Okay, so discriminant is equal to minus 2 square is 4, minus 4 into 5, minus 20, minus 20 into minus 3, plus 60. Plus 60. Here we have two negative numbers. Multiplying two negative numbers, you will be getting positive. And this is again a positive number. Positive into positive is positive. We got discriminant is equal to 64. Now tell me, when discriminant is equal to 64, what can you say about the nature of roots? We should get roots such that the roots are real and distinct, because 64 is a number that is greater than 0, or 64 is a positive number. When we get discriminant positive, the nature of roots are, the roots are real and distinct. This is just for your understanding. By substituting the values, you will get the answer. For first question, I will just confirm you that discriminant is the term that comes here. Okay. So when you get the answers after solving this, your roots should be real and distinct. Okay. Now just we'll put the values here. X is equal to, what is minus b? Minus of minus 2. Remember to put this minus 2. When you see minus b, you have to put this negative sign and the value of b. Plus or minus, we already found the value of discriminant. So you can put root of, what is discriminant? Discriminant is 64. Root 64 divided by 2a. A is equal to 5. That is 2 into 5. Okay. So the value of x can be minus of minus 2. That is plus 2 plus or minus root of 64. Root of 64 is 8 divided by 10. That is x is equal to 2 plus 8 by 10, or x is equal to 2 minus 8 by 10. Okay. From the formula, the value of x can be minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and the next root is minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. These are the two possible roots. Here in this question, the value of x can be 2 plus 8 by 10, or x can be 2 minus 8 by 10. What is 2 plus 8 by 10? The value of x will be equal to 1. Value of x will be equal to 1. Then what about the second? X is equal to minus 6 divided by 10. What is minus 6 divided by 10? Minus 3 by 5. The value of x is equal to 1 or minus 3 by 5. Got it? We solve the first question. Okay. We use the formula here. Substituted the values of a, b, c in the formula. Now check this roots. We got 1 and minus 3 by 5. They are distinct. They are real numbers. So when we studied about the discriminant, we got real and distinct roots. Here, when we solve the questions, the values of x are real and distinct. Got it? From next question, we'll just apply the values in this formula. It is not necessary that you find the discriminant. Okay? Now let's solve the second part. The second equation is x square is equal to 18x minus 77. Okay. First we have to write in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. For this I have to shift the terms on the RHS to LHS. That is, it becomes x square minus 18x plus 77 is equal to 0. Plus 18x becomes minus 18x, minus 77 becomes plus 77. Okay. Now, what is a here? A is equal to 1. What about b? B is equal to minus 18. and C is equal to 77. Okay, what is our formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Just substitute the values. b is equal to minus 18, a is equal to 1 and c is equal to 77. Then x is equal to minus of minus 18 plus or minus root of minus 18 whole square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 77 divided by 2 into a. A is 1. Okay, that is x is equal to minus of minus 18 plus 18 plus or minus root of minus 18 square. 18 square is 324. Minus 18 square is also 324. 324 minus 4 into 77. What do you get? 4 into 77 is 308. Divided by, in the denominator you have 2. Okay. X is equal to 18 plus or minus root of 324 minus 308 divided by 2. Now, x is equal to 18 plus or minus root of 324 minus 308. You will be getting 16. Root of 16 divided by 2. What is root 16? 4. X is equal to 18 plus or minus 4 divided by 2, or x is equal to 18 plus 4 by 2 is one root, and x is equal to 18 minus 4 by 2 is the second root. What is 18 plus 4 divided by 2? X is equal to 18 plus 4, that is 22 divided by 2. X is equal to 11. Okay. X is equal to 18 minus 4 by 2. 18 minus 4 is 14. 14 divided by 2, you get 7. X is equal to 7. The possible roots of the quadratic equation are x is equal to 11 or 7. What about the nature of roots? What can you say about the nature of roots? Here we have real numbers and also they are distinct. Okay. What is the discriminant here? That is a term that comes inside this root is the discriminant. Here the discriminant is 16. 16 is a positive number, which means it is greater than 0. Therefore, the nature of roots are real and distinct. We obtain the nature of roots which are real and distinct. Okay. Now the third equation, we have root 3x square plus 11x plus 6 root 3 is equal to 0. Here in this equation we have roots for the coefficients. Let's take a. What is a? A is equal to root 3, b is equal to 11 and c is equal to 6 root 3. Okay. What is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values. X is equal to minus b, that is minus 11. Minus 11 plus or minus root of b square is 11 square minus 4 into a is root 3. What about c? C is 6 root 3. Okay. 6 root 3. Divided by 2a. 2 into root 3. Okay. That is x is equal to minus 11 plus or minus root of, what is 11 square? 121. 121 minus 4 into 6 is 24. Root 3 into root 3, that is 3. Root 3 whole square, that is you can remove the root and the square. You get 3. 4 into 3 into 6. What is 4 into 3 into 6? 4 into 6, 24. 24 into 3, you will be getting 72. So, 72 divided by 2 root 3. X is equal to minus 11 plus or minus root of 121 minus 72, that is 49, divided by 2 root 3. Okay? Minus 11 plus or minus root 49 divided by 2 root 3. X is equal to minus 11 plus or minus, what is root 49? 7. 7 divided by 2 root 3. Then the values of x are, x is equal to minus 11 plus 7 by 2 root 3, or x is equal to minus 11 minus 7 divided by 2 root 3. Okay? The first one, minus 11 plus 7, you will be getting x is equal to minus 4 by 2 root 3. And here x is equal to minus 11 minus 7, that is minus 18 by 2 root 3. Okay, here we have a root 3 in the denominator. In that case, we will be rationalize the denominator. Rationalizing denominator. Okay, what is rationalizing the denominator? We are going to remove this root from the denominator. Now, x can be written as x is equal to, we can cancel this 2 and minus 4, you will be getting minus 2 by root 3. Okay, when I rationalize the denominator, for that I will be multiplying and dividing with the term in the denominator. That is here, multiply with root, divide with root. Okay, then what do you get? In the numerator, it will be minus 2 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3, that is 3. Okay, we are rationalizing the denominator just to remove this root and to bring to this form where we don't have any root in the denominator. Okay, now this is our first root. Similar thing we'll do for the second root. X is equal to minus 18 by 2 root 3 is minus 9 by root 3, cancelling with 2. Same process, divide and multiply with root 3 into root 3 by root 3. That is, x is equal to minus 9 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Okay, then what do you get? Cancelling this, you will be getting 3 here. That is, x is equal to minus 3 root 3. Okay, we have done rationalizing the denominator to remove the roots. The values of x are, x is equal to minus 2 root 3 divided by 3, or x is equal to minus 3 root 3. Okay, these two values of x are the solution of the quadratic equation number 3. Clear? Let us solve example 2. Solve the following equation, x minus 18 by x is equal to 6. Give your answer correct to two significant figures. Okay, here this equation is not in the standard form. First, we have to convert this into a standard form of quadratic equation. Now, what about significant figures? What are significant figures? If I take a number 25, 2 and 5 are the important numbers here. So, these are the significant figures. When it is 2.5, again 2 and 5 are the important numbers and these are the significant figures. When you are asked to get your answer up to two significant figures, you will be having 2 digits there. Okay, take the equation. X minus 18 by x is equal to 6. We have to take the LCM. In the denominator here we have 1 and x. The LCM is x. So, the denominator is x. What about numerator? X into x, x square minus 18 into 1, 18 is equal to 6. Okay, taking this x to the opposite side, numerator, it becomes x square minus 18 is equal to 6x. We are about to reach the standard form of quadratic equation. X square, bringing this 6x to the opposite side, it becomes minus 6x minus 18 is equal to 0. This is in the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, what is a? Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to minus 18. Okay, now what is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We just need to substitute the values of A, B, C here. You should remember to write this formula because it carries points. X is equal to, what is minus B? Minus of minus 6 plus or minus root of B square minus 6 square minus 4 into A is equal to 1, C is equal to minus 18 divided by 2A, 2 into 1. Okay. Now, x is equal to minus of minus 6, that is plus 6. 6 plus or minus root of minus 6 whole square is 36. Minus 4 into minus 18. Two negative numbers will be getting positive. 4 into 18 is 72. That is plus 72 divided by 2 into 1, 2. X is equal to 6 plus or minus root of 36 plus 72, 108. 108 divided by 2. Now, 108. This is a perfect square number. No, right? We know 1 square is 1. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Do you get any number that is the square root of 108? Let's see. Take the number 108, divide with prime numbers. First, let's do with 2. When you divide with 2, you will be getting 54. Again, when you divide with 2, you get 27. Now, this is an odd number. We cannot divide with 2. We take the next prime number 3. When you take 3, you will be getting 9. Dividing again, you get 3 here. Again, you get 1. Okay, next step, we'll pair the numbers. We paired 2 and 2. We paired 3 and 3. Here we have a 3. So that the number is 2 into 3. This 3 is alone. So that you have to put root 3. 2 into 3, 6. 6 root 3. Okay. When you take the square of 6 root 3, you will be getting 108. That is x is equal to 6 plus or minus 6 root 3 divided by 2. Okay. Dividing with 2, you will be getting 6 by 2 is 3 plus or minus 3 root 3. 3 plus or minus 3 root 3. Okay. X is equal to, what is root 3? The value of root 3 is, root 3 is equal to 1.732. Here, we should use this because our answer should be in terms of significant figures. We cannot keep it as it is because we have a root here. Okay. Let's substitute this. X is equal to 3 plus or minus 3 into 1.732. Okay. X is equal to 3 plus or minus, what is 3 into 1.732? You will be getting 6, 9, 21, 5.196. Okay, that is the value of x is equal to 3 plus 5.196 or x is equal to 3 minus 5.196. That is x is equal to 8.196 or x is equal to 3 minus 5.196. You will be getting minus 2.196. We need only two significant figures. We have 4 digits here. Okay, this 196 can be written as 8.2. That is, we are just rounding here. So, x is equal to 8.2 or x is equal to minus 2 point. Again, 196 can be taken as 2, rounding the numbers. So, the answer correct to two significant figures are x is equal to 8.2 and minus 2.2. This is the root of the given quadratic equation x minus 18 by x is equal to 6 up to two significant figures. Clear? Equation reducible to quadratic equation. When you are given an equation which is not in the quadratic form, how can you convert it into quadratic form and find the roots? Let's see with an example. Solve 2x raised to 4 minus 5x square plus 3 is equal to 0. When you check this equation, you can see the highest power of x is, the highest degree of x is equal to 4. So, we cannot call it a quadratic equation. We need to first change this to the quadratic form and then find the roots using the formula. Let's solve this. For that purpose, I will be introducing y. That is, I am making a substitution so that I should convert this into a quadratic form. When I take y is equal to x square, what happens? Y square will be equal to x raised to 4. Yes? When you substitute the value of x square is equal to y and value of x raised to 4 is equal to y square in the given equation, you get a quadratic equation. Okay, our equation is 2x raised to 4 minus 5x square plus 3 is equal to 0. To convert this into a quadratic form, I am substituting y for x square and y square for x raised to 4. 2y square. In place of x raised to 4, I put y square minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can easily solve, right? What is the value of a? A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 3. Here we have to remember one point. When you take the formula, we will be getting the value of y and not the x. Okay? Y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. After finding y, we can find the value of x. Substitute a, b, c. Y is equal to minus, b is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of b square is minus 5 whole square minus 4 into a is equal to 2 and c is equal to 3 divided by 2 into 2. A is equal to 2. Y is equal to minus of minus 5, that is plus 5 plus or minus root of minus 5 whole square is 25. 25 minus 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 3, 24. Minus 24 divided by 2 into 2, 4. Y is equal to 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 24, that is root 1 divided by 4. We are about to get the value of y. Y is equal to 5 plus or minus, what is root of 1? 1 divided by 4. Y is equal to 5 plus 1 by 4 or y is equal to 5 minus 1 by 4. Okay, 5 plus 1 by 4, what do you get? 6 by 4, that is 3 by 2. What about 5 minus 1 by 4? That is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is equal to 1. Okay, got the two possible values of y. Y is either equal to 3 by 2 or y is equal to 1. Okay, when y is equal to 3 by 2, what is x? Y is equal to x square, which means x square is equal to 3 by 2. We can write like this. Okay, when y is equal to 1, we can write x square is equal to 1. Because this was our substitution. We substituted x square is equal to y. So, in the position of y, we can give this x square. X square is equal to 3 by 2, which means x is equal to plus or minus root of 3 by 2. X square is equal to 1, which means x is equal to plus or minus root of 1. Root of 1 is 1. Okay. Now here we have x is equal to plus or minus root 3 by root 2 or x is equal to plus or minus 1. We have to rationalize the denominator. Rationalizing denominator. Rationalizing denominator. What do you get? We have to multiply and divide with the denominator. Here it is root 2. X is equal to plus root 3 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. Or x is equal to minus root 3 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. This is equal to root 3 into root 2. Root of 3 into 2, that is 6, divided by root 2 into root 2, that is 2. Okay, we can write this as root 6 by 2. Now what about this? Minus root 3 into root 2, that is root of 3 into 2, minus root 6 divided by root 2 into root 2 is 2. Okay. So, the values of x are x is equal to root 6 by 2 minus root 6 by 2. Then, we have two other values. X is equal to plus 1 or minus 1. These are the four possible values of x. We have four possible values because when we started, the equation had the power of x is equal to 4. Therefore, we should get 4 possible values. At most 4 possible values. Clear? X is equal to root 6 by 2 minus root 6 by 2 plus 1 or minus 1. Let's do another example similar to this where we are doing a substitution for converting the given equation to a quadratic equation. Example 3. Solve x square plus 3x whole square minus x square plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0 such that x belongs to R, given x is a real number. Now, what is the substitution? We have to put y is equal to x square plus 3x. Just look at this equation. How can we convert it to the standard form? Only by substituting y is equal to x square plus 3x. This is our substitution. We are going to substitute y is equal to x square plus 3x. When you substitute y is equal to x square plus 3x, then this equation becomes y square minus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, y square minus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now use the quadratic formula to obtain y. Y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. What are the values of a, b, c? A is equal to 1. B is equal to minus 1. And c is equal to minus 6. Okay. Substitute these values. Y is equal to minus b, minus of minus 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 1 whole square minus 4 into a into c, that is 1 into minus 6 whole divided by 2 into 1. y is equal to minus of minus 1 plus 1 plus or minus root of minus 1 square is 1 minus 4 into minus 6, that is plus 24 divided by 2. Y is equal to 1 plus or minus root of 1 plus 24. 1 plus 24 is 25. Root of 25 is 5. 5 divided by 2. The value of y is equal to 1 plus 5 by 2 or y is equal to 1 minus 5 by 2. What is 1 plus 5 by 2? 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 by 2 is 3. Okay, the value of y is equal to 3 or the value of y is equal to 1 minus 5 is minus 4 by 2 minus 2. We got two possible values of y. Is this enough? We need to find the values of x. We have y is equal to x square plus 3x. Y is equal to x square plus 3x. Substitute y is equal to 3 here. We get 3 is equal to x square plus 3x. When you rearrange this, you get a quadratic form. X square plus 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the standard quadratic form. Here the value of a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to minus 3. Now take the quadratic formula and do the substitution. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, in this quadratic formula, substitute the values of a, b and c. Then x is equal to minus b minus 3 plus or minus root of b square. What is b square? 3 square. 3 square minus 4 into a is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 3 divided by 2 into 1. 2a is 2 into 1. X is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of 3 square 9 minus 4 into minus 3, that is plus 12 divided by 2. X is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of 9 plus 12, that is root 21 divided by 2. Okay, so the two possible values of x are x is equal to minus 3 plus root 21 divided by 2 or x is equal to minus 3 minus root 21 divided by 2. This is when we substituted y is equal to 3. Similarly, when you substitute y is equal to minus 2, you will be getting two roots. Let's find. When we substitute y is equal to minus 2. When y is equal to minus 2, the equation becomes minus 2 is equal to x square plus 3x. Rearranging, we get the standard form x square plus 3x plus 2. Taking this minus 2 to the opposite side, you will get this is equal to 0. Now solving using the quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 2. Substitute these values, you will be getting x is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of b square 3 square minus 4ac. 4 into a is equal to 1 and c is equal to 2 divided by 2 into 1. X is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of, what is 3 square? 3 square is 9 minus 4 into 2, 8 divided by 2. X is equal to minus 3 plus or minus root of 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 1, root of 1 is equal to 1. 1 by 2. So, the two possible values of x, either x is equal to minus 3 plus 1 by 2. What is minus 3 plus 1 by 2? You will be getting minus 3 plus 1, minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. Or x is equal to minus 3 minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 divided by 2 is equal to minus 2. Okay. Now, what are the 4 possible values of x? 2 values we got. They are equal to minus 3 plus root 21 divided by 2. Then x is equal to minus 3 minus root 21 divided by 2. Then x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 2. The possible values of x are x is equal to minus 1, minus 2, then minus 3 plus root 21 divided by 2, minus 3 minus root 21 divided by 2. These are the 4 possible values of x. X is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3 plus root 21 by 2, x is equal to minus 3 minus root 21 by 2. Here the quadratic equation, we obtain the quadratic equation in terms of y by making the substitution y is equal to x square plus 3x. This form was reduced to a quadratic form. Just check this form. Here we have x square plus 3x. When you take a plus b whole square, you will be getting x raised to 4. X square, the whole square is equal to x raised to 4, which means it is of the power 4. Degree is equal to 4. We need to obtain 4 values of x. When we solve this question, we obtained 4 values for x. Clear? Let us solve more questions from exercise 5D. Here is our first problem. Question 1, sub-question 1 of exercise 5D. Solve using formula x square minus 6x is equal to 27. First, we have to convert it into the standard form. Just by rearranging this, x square minus 6x is equal to 27. Okay, bringing this 27 to the left hand side to make it the standard form of quadratic equation. X square minus 6x minus 27 is equal to 0. Okay, we got the standard form. Here the value of a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 6 and c is equal to minus 27. Now, what is the quadratic formula? We have memorized a quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute values of a, b, c in the given quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b, minus of minus 6. Never forget this negative sign. Plus or minus root of b square minus 6 square minus 4 into a is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 27 whole divided by 2a, 2 into 1. Okay. Next, x is equal to minus of minus 6, that is plus 6, plus or minus root of minus 6 whole square is 36, positive 36, minus 4 into minus 27. 4 into 27 you will be getting 108. Here we have negative sign. Product of two negative numbers will be positive. Minus 4 into minus 27 is plus 108 divided by 2. X is equal to 6 plus or minus root of, what is 36 plus 108? 144. 144 divided by 2. Okay. We almost reached the answer. X is equal to 6 plus or minus, what is root of 144? We know 12 square is 144, which means root of 144 is 12. 12 divided by 2. X is equal to 6 plus 12 by 2 or x is equal to 6 minus 12 by 2. 6 plus 12 by 2. 6 plus 12, 18. X is equal to 18 by 2, which is x is equal to 18 by 2, 9. Or x is equal to 6 minus 12. 6 minus 12 is minus 6 divided by 2. x is equal to minus 6 by 2 is minus 3. So the two possible values of x are x is either equal to 9 or minus 3. Okay, two possible values of x. For the quadratic equation, x square minus 6x is equal to 27 are 9 and minus 3. Let's move on to the next problem. Problem number 2. This is sub-question 11 of question 1, exercise 5D. Solve using formula 2x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 by x plus 2. Okay, here we have fractions. We have to rearrange this to convert it into the quadratic form. 2x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 divided by x plus 2. Okay, now we can do cross multiplication. 2x plus 3, bringing this denominator to the opposite side. You get x plus 2 is equal to x plus 4 into, taking this denominator to RHS, x plus 3. Okay. Now, this is 2x into x plus 2. Okay. We are distributing 2x into x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to, again, x into x plus 3 plus 4 into x plus 3. Okay. Now, let's remove the brackets. 2x into x plus 2, that is 2x square plus 2x into 2 is 4x. 4x plus 3 into x, 3x, 3 into 2, 6 plus 6 is equal to x into x is x square, x into 3, 3x plus 3x plus 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 3, 12. Okay. Now to get the quadratic form, we just need to rearrange. Taking all terms on RHS to LHS, you will be getting 2x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 6 minus x square minus 3x minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, RHS we have 0. Now take the terms containing x square. We have 2x square and minus x square. We will be getting 1x square. 2x square minus x square is 1x square. Now take the terms containing x plus, taking x outside, we have 4 plus 3 minus 3 minus 4. Okay, we have removed x from all these terms and taken outside, and the remaining terms, that is 4 plus 3 minus 3 plus 4. Now the constants, we have plus 6 and minus 12. Plus 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, that is x square plus 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. We are getting 0x. Minus 6 is equal to 0. Now here, what are the values of a, b and c? We got a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to minus 6. Okay. Now we can use the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substituting the values, x is equal to minus b, b is equal to 0. The calculation is very easy because we don't have b here. B is 0 plus or minus root of b square is also 0 minus 4 into a is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 6 divided by 2a, 2 into 1. Then what is x? X is equal to root of 4 into 6 is 24. We have two negative signs here. Negative into negative is positive. So we got root of 24. Denominator we have 2. Okay. Root of 24. Is 24 a perfect square? 24 is not a perfect square. Let's find by prime factorization what are the root of 24. When you divide by 2 you get 12. Dividing again by 2 you get 6. Now again by 2 you get 3, 3, 1. Okay. So here only one pairing is possible. We take 2. We cannot pair these two numbers because they are different prime numbers. So just multiply them and put inside a root. We will be getting root of 2 into 3, that is 6. So 2 root 6. What is 2 root 6 whole square? Let's see. 2 root 6 into 2 root 6. 2 into 2 is 4. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. Then what is 4 into 6? 4 into 6 is 24. So we verified that 2 root 6, the square of 2 root 6 is 24. Now we can write root of 24 as 2 root 6. X is equal to 2 root 6 divided by 2. Remember one more thing. When you take the root, you will have to put positive and negative sign. Plus or minus. Because if I am multiplying minus 2 root 6 and minus 2 root 6, again I will be getting 24 because negative into negative is positive. So you will have to put this positive and negative sign. Cancelling 2's, final answer is x is equal to plus or minus root 6. X is equal to plus root 6 or minus root 6. Okay, x is equal to plus root 6 or minus root 6. Got it? Here we had fractions. We first converted into the quadratic form and then solved to find the values of x. Let us solve another problem. Problem 3, sub-question 12 of question 1 exercise 5D. Solve using formula root 6x square minus 4x minus 2 root 6 is equal to 0. We have the given equation in the standard form of quadratic equation. Coefficient of x square we have root 6. Okay. The equation is root 6x square minus 4x minus 2 root 6 is equal to 0. Here it is mentioned that you have to use the formula to solve this problem. What is A? A is equal to root 6, B is equal to minus 4 and C is equal to minus 2 root 6. Okay. What is our quadratic formula? X is equal to minus B plus or minus root of B square minus 4AC divided by 2A. This is our quadratic formula. Just substitute the values of A, B and C. X is equal to minus B minus of minus 4 plus or minus root of B square, that is minus 4 whole square, minus 4 into A is equal to root 6 and C is equal to minus 2 root 6. Minus 2 root 6 divided by, whole divided by 2A, that is 2 root 6. X is equal to minus of minus 4, that is plus 4 plus or minus root of minus 4 whole square is equal to 16 minus 4 root 6 into minus 2 root 6. Negative into negative we get positive. Okay. 4 into 2 is 8. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. 6 into 8. What do you get? 6 into 8 is 48. 48 divided by 2 root 6. That is x is equal to 4 plus or minus root of 16 plus 48. What is 16 plus 48? You get 64. Root 64 divided by 2 root 6. Okay, x is equal to 4 plus or minus root of 64 divided by 2 root 6. 64 is a perfect square. 8 square we get 64. So, x is equal to 4 plus or minus 8 divided by 2 root 6. Okay. The possible values of x are x is equal to 4 plus 8 by 2 root 6 or x is equal to 4 minus 8 by 2 root 6. Okay. 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 you get 12. X is equal to 12 by 2 root 6 which is equal to 12 by 2 you get 6. 6 by root 6 or x is equal to 4 minus 8. 4 minus 8 is minus 4 by 2 root 6. Minus 4 by 2 root 6 is equal to minus 2 by root 6. Now what to do? We have roots in the denominator. When you have roots in the denominator, we have solved questions. We'll rationalize the denominator. Rationalize denominator. Okay. So, the first one, x is equal to 6 by root 6. What to do now? We have to multiply and divide with this denominator into root 6 by root 6. Okay. X is equal to the other value of x minus 2 by root 6 into root 6 divided by root 6. Okay. X is equal to 6 root 6 divided by root 6 into root 6 is 6. We can cancel these 6. We get x is equal to root 6. Here x is equal to minus 2 root 6 divided by root 6 into root 6 is 6. 6. We can cancel minus 2 and 6. We get x is equal to minus root 6 divided by 3. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. We can cancel 2's. We will be getting minus root 6 by 3. Okay. The possible values of x are x is equal to root 6 and minus root 6 divided by 3. Okay. Don't forget to rationalize the denominator. If you are getting roots in the denominator, go for rationalization. Just the thing you have to do is multiply and divide with the number that is in the denominator. Got it? The possible values of x here are root 6 and minus root 6 divided by 3. Okay. Problem 4. Question number 5 of exercise 5D. Solve first question, x raised to 4 minus 2x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Second, x raised to 4 minus 10x square plus 9 is equal to 0. In both these equations, we have power 4. We can reduce this to a quadratic equation. Do you remember how to reduce to a quadratic equation? We'll bring y. Okay. The first question, x raised to 4 minus 2x square minus 3 is equal to 0. Let us substitute y is equal to x square. If y is equal to x square, x raised to 4 can be written as y square. Y square minus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is a simple quadratic equation. We can solve this using the formula y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now in this equation, what is a? A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to minus 3. When you compare this to the standard form of quadratic equation, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2 and c is equal to minus 3. Now substitute in this formula to find the roots of quadratic equation. Minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Y is equal to minus b, that is minus of minus 2 plus or minus root of b square minus 2 square minus 4ac, that is minus 4 into, here a is equal to 1 and c is equal to minus 3. Okay, divided by 2a, 2 into 1, that is 2. Now, what is minus of minus 2? Plus 2, plus 2 plus or minus root of minus 2 square is plus 4 minus 4 into minus 3, that is plus 12. Denominator we have a 2 divided by 2. Okay. Y is equal to 2 plus or minus root of 4 plus 12. 4 plus 12 is 16. Root 16 divided by 2. Y is equal to 2 plus or minus. What is root 16? Root 16 is 4 divided by 2. Okay. Then what are the possible values of y? Y is equal to 2 plus 4 by 2 or y is equal to 2 minus 4 by 2. 2 plus 4 by 2. 2 plus 4, 6 divided by 2, 3. One value of y is 3. What about this? When y is equal to 2 minus 4 by 2, you get 2 minus 4 is minus 2 by 2 minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1. We got the value of y. But we need to find the value of x. What is x? We have y is equal to x square. Okay. When y is equal to 3, we get 3 is equal to x square. Which means x is equal to root of 3 or plus or minus root 3. Because plus root 3 square is 3 minus root 3 square is also 3. So, you have to take plus or minus root 3. Now, when y is equal to minus 1, we have y is equal to x square. When you put y is equal to minus 1 is equal to x square. Which means x is equal to root of minus 1. This is not an acceptable value. Okay. So, this is the final answer. That is x is equal to plus or minus root 3. We cannot take root negative within the root. Okay. Now, the second part. Second equation is x raised to 4 minus 10x square plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay. Same steps. Put y is equal to x square. X raised to 4 becomes y square minus 10y plus 9 is equal to 0. Here, this is a quadratic equation. Comparing with the standard form of quadratic equation, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 10 and c is equal to 9. What is our formula? To find y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is our formula to find y in this case. Okay. So, y is equal to, substitute, minus b, minus of b is equal to minus 10, minus of minus 10 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, minus 10 square minus 4 into 1 into 9 divided by 2a. A is equal to 1 divided by 2. which means y is equal to minus of minus 10, that is plus 10 plus or minus root of, what is minus 10 square? 100, positive 100. 100 minus 4 into 9, that is minus 36 divided by 2. Okay? Y is equal to 10 plus or minus root of 100 minus 36 divided by 2. Y is equal to 10 plus or minus root of 100 minus 36. What is 100 minus 36? You will be getting 64. So, root 64 divided by 2. Y is equal to 10 plus or minus, what is root 64? 8. 8 by 2. Y is equal to either 10 plus 8 by 2 or y is equal to 10 minus 8 by 2. When y is equal to 10 plus 8 by 2, what is 10 plus 8? 18. 18 by 2? 9. So, y is equal to 9. Okay. 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 by 2? 1. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Now, y is equal to 9. We have y is equal to x square, which means x square is equal to 9. Okay. X square is equal to 9. Then what is x? Root of 9. Root of 9 plus 3 or minus 3. Plus or minus 3. This is the possible values of x when y is equal to 9. Now the second, when y is equal to 1. X square is equal to 1 because y is equal to x square. X square is equal to 1 implies x is equal to plus or minus 1. Plus 1 square is 1, minus 1 square is also 1. The possible values of x are x is equal to plus 3, minus 3, plus 1, minus 1. Okay. X is equal to plus 3, minus 3, plus 1, minus 1. So, here we are doing the method of reducing to quadratic equation with the substitution of y. Clear? Let's move on to the next problem. Problem 5, question number 6 of exercise 5D. Solve the first question, x square minus x whole square plus 5 into x square minus x plus 4 is equal to 0. Here again we have to reduce to a quadratic equation. Let's substitute. Y is equal to x square minus x. What happens when we put x square minus x is equal to y? We get a simplified quadratic equation, that is y square plus 5y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we can easily solve this using our formula. What is our formula? Y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay. The formula we studied is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Remember one thing, here we are using y because we need to get the value of y. If you put x here, the answer will be different. You won't get the exact value of x. After finding y, we'll find the value of x. Okay. Now substitute the values. What is a here? A is equal to 1. Comparing this equation to the standard form of quadratic equation. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 4. Y is equal to minus b minus 5 plus or minus root of b square, that is 5 square minus 4ac. A is equal to 1 and c is equal to 4. 4 into 1 into 4 divided by 2a. 2 into 1, that is 2. Y is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 5 square is 25 minus 4 into 4, 16 divided by 2. Okay. Y is equal to minus 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 16. 25 minus 16 is 9. Root of 9 is 3. Divided by 2. Y is equal to minus 5 plus 3 divided by 2, or y is equal to minus 5 minus 3 divided by 2. When y is equal to minus 5 plus 3 by 2, what is minus 5 plus 3 by 2? Y is equal to, you will be getting minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 by 2 is minus 1. When y is equal to minus 1, what is x square minus x? We know y is equal to x square minus x. That is x square minus x is equal to minus 1. X square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Again use the formula. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to 1. Which means x is equal to minus b. Minus of minus 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 1 square. Minus 1 square minus 4ac. 4 into a. What is a? A is equal to 1 and c is equal to 1. Divided by 2a. 2a is equal to 2. X is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root of minus 1 square. Minus 1 square is plus 1. Minus 4 into 1 into 1, that is minus 4. You will be getting root of minus 3 divided by 2. Inside the root we have a negative number. So this is not possible. Okay. No real root. Now let's take this case. Y is equal to minus 5 minus 3. That is minus 8 divided by 2 minus 4. When y is equal to minus 4. X square minus x is equal to minus 4. X square minus x plus 4 is equal to 0. Use the formula. You will be getting x is equal to minus b. Here again we have b is equal to minus 1. Minus of minus 1 plus or minus root of b square is minus 1 square minus 4ac. 4 into 1 into 4. That is 16 divided by 2. X is equal to minus of minus 1 plus 1 plus or minus minus 1 square is 1 minus 16 minus 15 you will be getting, that is root of minus 15 by 2. This is also not possible. No real root. Okay. No real roots. So, when you find x, we cannot get exact values. We will say there is no real roots. The roots are imaginary. Clear? Next problem, problem 6. Question number 7 of exercise 5D. Solve root of x by x minus 3 plus root of x minus 3 by x is equal to 5 by 2. We have an equation given. We need to reduce this to a quadratic form first to find the value of x. Let us substitute y is equal to root of x by x minus 3. Okay. If you get these type of questions, that is you don't have the x square term, then we need to reduce it to the quadratic form. For that you have to put a substitution, that is y is equal to whatever it is here. Let's take y is equal to root of x by x minus 3. Then what is root of x minus 3 by x? That is the second term. Just the reciprocal is equal to 1 by y. Okay. Now we will be substituting this in the equation. The equation is root of x by x minus 3 plus root of x minus 3 by x is equal to 5 by 2. When you substitute, you will be getting root of x by x minus 3 is y plus root of x minus 3 by x is 1 by y is equal to 5 by 2. Taking LCM, denominator you get y, numerator it is y square plus 1 is equal to 5 by 2. Okay, cross multiplying 2 into y square plus 1 is equal to 5y. 2y square plus 2 is equal to 5y, or 2y square minus 5y plus 2 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. This is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now we can find the value of y, using which we can find the value of x. Okay. Here, what is a? A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to 2. We have y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is our formula to solve the quadratic equation. Substitute the values. Y is equal to minus b minus of minus 5 plus or minus root of b square, that is minus 5 square minus 4 into a is 2, c is equal to 2, divided by 2a, 2 into 2. Okay, y is equal to minus of minus 5 plus 5 plus or minus root of minus 5 whole square, that is 25. Minus 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16, that is minus 16 divided by 4. Y is equal to 5 plus or minus root of 25 minus 16, that is root of 9. 25 minus 16 is 9. What is root 9? Root 9 is 3 divided by 4. Possible values of y. Y is either equal to 5 plus 3 by 4 or y is equal to 5 minus 3 by 4. 5 plus 3 by 4, that is 5 plus 3, 8, 8 by 4, 2. Y is equal to 2 or y is equal to 5 minus 3, 2, 2 by 4, 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay. Now we have the substitution. Y is equal to root of x by x minus 3. Okay. When y is equal to 2, what do you get? 2 is equal to root of x by x minus 3. Okay. Squaring on both sides. Squaring. What is 2 square? 2 square is 4 is equal to x by x minus 3. That is, when you square, you can remove this root. Rearranging, you get 4 into x minus 3 is equal to x. 4x minus 12 is equal to x, or taking to the opposite side, you get 4x minus x is equal to 12, that is 3x is equal to 12, or x is equal to 12 by 3, which is 4. We got one value of x, which is 4. Now to get the second value, we have to substitute y is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to root of x by x minus 3. Okay. Same steps. First, squaring. 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 is equal to root of x by x minus 3 whole square becomes x by x minus 3. Rearranging, x minus 3 is equal to 4x. Okay, taking x to the opposite side, we get minus 3 is equal to 4x minus x, or minus 3 is equal to 3x, which means 3x is equal to minus 3, or x is equal to minus 3 by 3, which is minus 1. What are the two possible values of x? X is either equal to 4 or minus 1. Got it? If you get these types of question, that is you cannot find the x squared term in the equation, go for a substitution. That is whatever is there, take it, put that is equal to y. After finding y by solving the quadratic equation, take this substitution, substitute y is equal to whatever value you get, solving you can get the value of x. Clear? Here is our last problem for today. Problem 7. Question number 8 of exercise 5D. Solve the equation 2x minus 1 by x is equal to 7. Write your answer correct to 2 decimal places. That is, we have to convert the answer in terms of decimals. Okay, the equation given is 2x minus 1 by x is equal to 7. We have to convert this into a quadratic form. Okay, take the LCM. LCM is x. What you get in the numerator? 2x into x, that is 2x square, minus 1 into 1, that is 1, is equal to 7. Taking x to RHS, 2x square minus 1 is equal to 7x. Rearranging, 2x square minus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic form. We obtained a quadratic form. Comparing with the standard form of quadratic equation, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to minus 1. We have a formula. What is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is our formula. Just substitute values of a, b and c here. We get x is equal to minus of minus 7 plus or minus root of b square, that is minus 7 square minus 4 into a is 2, c is minus 1 divided by 2 into 2. Okay, x is equal to minus of minus 7 plus 7 plus or minus root of minus 7 square is 49 plus 49 minus 4 into 2 minus 8 into minus 1, that is plus 8. Okay, divided by 2 into 2, 4. That is x is equal to x plus or minus root of 49 plus 8, you get 57 divided by 4. 57 divided by 4. Now, what is root 57? When you calculate, you get root 57 is equal to 7.75. Okay, root 57 is equal to 7.75. Let's substitute. X is equal to 7 plus or minus root 57 is 7.75. 7.75 divided by 4. The first value is x is equal to 7 plus 7.75 divided by 4. When you solve this, you will be getting x is equal to 3.64. Okay. The second value is x is equal to 7 minus 7.75 divided by 4. 7 minus 7.75, you will be getting minus 0.75 divided by 4. That is x is equal to minus 0.14. The two possible values of x are x is equal to 3.64. We have to get 2 decimal places. 3.64. We have 2 decimal places and x is equal to minus 0.14. This is again in the decimal form. Clear? That's all for today. In today's class, we have discussed how to solve quadratic equation using the formula. Hope you all enjoyed today's class. There are many more questions in your exercise 5D. Do solve those questions. Practice more questions. I'll be back in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai par best hai. Thank you.